Aguinaldo ko sa inyo, maligayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking labi. Ngayong Pasko, tanging hiling ko lang sa inyo, masaganang maghari sa puso natin ang pag-ibig. Ngayong Pasko, kalimutan ang mga tampo, pailawin ang Christmas tree, mag-Noche Buena with the family. Ang Pasko'y pagmamahal, ang Pasko'y pagpapatawad, ang Pasko ay pag-asang liwanag sa ating pangarap. Ngayong Pasko, ito ang paboritong araw ko, lumiliwanag ang paligid, lahat tayo ay nasasabi. Ngayong Pasko, kalimutan ang mga tampo, pailawin ang Christmas tree, mag-Noche Buena with the family. Ang Pasko'y pagmamahal, ang Pasko'y pagpapatawad, ang Pasko ay pag-asang liwanag sa ating pangarap. Ang Pasko'y pagbabati ng mga pusong nasawi. Ang Pasko ay paalala, pag-ibig lang ang naghahari. Ang mahalaga, tayo ay sama-sama, liligaya ang Pasko kahit sa simpleng bagay lang. Maligayang Pasko, maligayang Pasko, maligayang Paskong pagmamahal. Ang Pasko'y pagmamahal, ang Pasko'y pagpapatawad, ang Pasko ay pag-asang liwanag sa ating pangarap. Ang Pasko'y pagbabati ng mga pusong nasawi. Ang Pasko ay paalala, pag-ibig lang ang naghahari. Pasko'y pagmamahal, Pasko'y pagpapatawad, maligayang Paskong pagmamahal.
Picture! Ito! Shoot! Ganyan ka lang, ganyan lang kayo ha.
All right. Hello, everyone. Warm greetings, peace, and all the good things to all of you, and welcome here in Germination, our hub for health, arts, and business. And I'm your host, Jeremy, here in London. And I take it that you're all doing well and keeping safe wherever you're watching from right now. So please write on the comment box where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. And I would like to welcome all those who are watching us right now. We have Ate Elizabeth Clover Eugenio. Wow. Thank you for attending last night, the Christmas with your soulmates. Ayan. I hope you are well and arrived safely there in Doncaster. Thank you very much, together with Ate Mayet Holmes. Ayan. Welcome as well, Carlito Arim. Welcome here, Ate Maida. Maraming salamat sa pagpunta kahapon. And who else is here? Let's just... Okay, we have, ayan, Chica V Vlog, ayan, of AWG. Merry Christmas, beautiful people. Thank you very much, Atina. And we also have, ayan, thank you for your support with AWG Singaling Challenge. It was an honor to have you as one of our panel of judges. God bless your show always, AW family. Thank you very much, AW family. Thank you, thank you. And we also have, who we have here? We have May McDonald Yan. Hello, May. Thank you for coming over yesterday as well. And I hope you enjoyed the food, a little bit of music. Thank you very much. Ayan. May is watching from Feltham. We also have Ate. We have here. Good luck, sis Rika. We have somebody watching from Lancaster. Welcome. All those who are watching in Lancaster. There's no name, but hello. Emily Magdael, welcome here. We have Lasheras Russell watching from Milton Keynes. Ayan. And we also have a live viewer from Germany, Ate May Torres. Ayan. Welcome here. And yeah, I think that's yes. Please share our live stream, and we are live also in One Nation Awards UK Facebook group. Ayan, welcome to all those who are watching out there. We're also live in Musika Silangan Facebook group. We're also live in Germination Get Champion talent competition group. We are also live in where else? Discovery. Yeah. My private group, and we're also live, of course, on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel, Germination. Ayan. And we also have stars now in Germination. So if you want to show your love and support to Germination, go to Germination Facebook page, watch there, and give us a star. And for those of you who has not done yet, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. Give it give it give us some love and appreciation. Ayan. And of course, germination wouldn't be complete without the seed that we can plant into your mind and let it germinate. Because here in Germination, we believe that everything starts from within. So our inner works for today is...
Welcome to Inner Works, where everything starts from within. For this week, let's start off the day by creating a safe space where we can speak our truth and live our authentic lives. For this week, let's talk about social battery part 2. So for this week, let's talk about how to recharge our social battery. So just a quick recap from last week. So we talked about social battery and how it drains us. So again, social battery is just basically our capability or our energy for interaction with or towards others. So for this week, some of the tips or 5 tips on how we can recharge. Let's talk about it. So number 1, creating something. So creating something automatically boosts your mental and emotional well-being. The process of creation and how it unfolds, and the reward of finishing a task always boosts our social energy. So it's just like, rekindling maybe an old hobby, like maybe cooking or baking or arts and crafts. So that always helps. Number 2, taking a break from social media and modern technologies. So the constant plug-in, lifestyle, the 24/7 lifestyle, it's not actually sustainable. That's one of the modern problems that we have, the constant plug-in. So it doesn't contribute to our well-being. So it just, unplugging or taking time to just really appreciate and be in the moment, to be just, minding what's happening in front of you, always helps. Number 3, breathe or breath. So breathing, imagine guys, or I'm sure you've done this before, every time we're overwhelmed, sad, or any negative, or even sometimes positive, intense emotion, when we take a second and breathe, just catch your breath, it automatically changes our mental being. So when you're overwhelmed, just one big good breath always lifts the mood, right? So that really helps us out. So number 4, self-care. Okay, self-care. So we always hear about self-care, but it is really important to sometimes just think about yourself and detach from the outside world, or even detach from your loved ones, and just to focus on yourself and what feels good to you. That is always helpful. And number 5th, or the last one, is learning how to say no. Okay, so I find learning how to say no is a skill, and it goes beyond, tips on how we can recharge our social battery. So learning to say no and actually filtering the activities or the people that we want to be with, learning how to filter and just choose the ones that you truly enjoy and expresses your truth, always brings out the authentic you, and then the happier you. So learn to say no on the things that doesn't enrich your soul. So guys, that is the 5 tips that I can give to you on how we can recharge our social battery. And if you've done any of this, or maybe thinking about it, and let us know how you find it, and comments, always appreciated. Please like and share if you find this helpful. This is Mimi Mili, sending my love and light to you. See you next week.
Taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
All right, let's all welcome our special guest for tonight, Rix Pascua, who is also a nurse like me, and she is also a health and fitness coach. Welcome here, Rix. Germination, please greet our live audiences for tonight.
Hello, guys. Good evening. Thank you for watching and joining me tonight. And I'm so grateful to be invited by Jeremy, and so that I can share my light to you all and share the gift of health to everyone.
Yes, I really love that one, sharing the gift of health. Please
Yes.
tell us where you're from, actually, there here in UK.
I am from Worthing, West Sussex. So mga ilang tumbling lang sa Brighton. If you want the seaside, come and join me.
Wow,
I
amazing.
love walking by the sea. I like what Mimi Millie say, that sometimes you have to cut off your social media once in a while, and then it's nice to go for a walk, and that's one way I do my my hibernation sometimes. It's really
Wow,
helpful. Yeah.
amazing. And how's the weather there right now in Worthing? Is it cold as
Uh,
well? Here we reach up to down to, I think, -6 at one stage. How
Yeah, I
about
think
there in
right now
Worthing?
it's much better kasi the other day it was it was cold, but we don't
Yeah,
have snow, and my kids are moaning
looking
about it.
forward for it. Yeah.
Yeah, because we are covered with a south downhill. So sabi nila, we cannot do the snow fight. So I think nearby they do have the snow. We have a little, but not much.
Yeah.
We cannot
Wow.
build a snowman here. So
Amazing, amazing. All right, before we carry on, I always do this to my special guest, and
okay,
nobody escapes my quick fire questions. Ayan.
okay,
Let's hit this up a little bit, okay, with the fire behind us. All right, so basically, I'm going to throw you questions,
mm-hmm.
and you will answer it by the first thing that will come into your mind. So it's
Okay,
just a way of knowing you more, warming you up, And of course, having fun
Feel
here
better.
in Germination. All right. Are you ready for this?
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
All right. Quick fire questions. Sleep or eat?
Sleep.
Sleep. What was the last thing that you Googled?
Live stream.
Live stream. Rix, apart from your face, which body part you look most in the mirror?
My eyes.
Your
Oh
eye.
no,
No,
no.
apart from your face. Apart from your face.
Okay. My belly.
Your belly. Yeah. Same here. Same here. And what is your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure. I love chocolate.
Chocolate. Wow.
Yeah.
Rix, if you have a superpower, what would it be?
Turn back the time.
Turn back the time. Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
And what was the lie that you recently told?
Lie recently. Okay. It's so hard. Well, uh, it's so
It's
hard.
okay. Don't
Such a
overthink.
lie.
Whatever
Lie.
comes to your
Okay.
mind.
Lie. My age.
Your age. All right. Opportunity or security?
Security.
Possession or creation?
Creation.
Memory or imagination?
Memory.
Fit in or stand out?
Stand out.
Happiness or fulfillment?
Fulfillment.
Fulfillment. And Rix, if you're in front of your 12-year-old self, what would you tell your 12-year-old self?
I will tell my 12-year-old self to be you.
Be you. Wow.
Embrace who you are.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Wow, amazing. I hope you enjoyed that one, Rix.
Yeah, I do. Makes me feel hot, really.
Wow. Okay, let's just welcome all those who are joining us right now. We have Phil Sabelano Caru watching from Essex. We have Yoli Sundiang. We have Loleng Rirao. Ayan, amazing. Welcome here. We have a viewer from the Philippines, Stephen Alvarado. Ayan. Of course, our Queen of Charity and Pearl Mrs. Eurasia 2021, Ate Daisy Eugenio. Sorry, Daisy is Guerra. Sorry. I was reading Elizabeth Clover Eugenio for the next one. Hello. And we have Choi Payumo. Wow, what they're watching in the Philippines. It's I think 3 o'clock in the morning. Wow, welcome here, Choi.
My mom
And
is
let's just
watching
see.
from Paris too.
Oh, from Paris, yeah. What's
Yeah.
the name? Sorry.
Nelly
Oh,
around
Nelly.
Yeah.
Nelly, welcome. And all those who are watching there in Paris. Share this live stream to all those who are there in Paris, in France. Ayan, Ate Daisy, thank you very much. And let's just, ayan, Ate Daisy, looks so fresh and lovely, Sis Rix. And we have a comment here, Ate Daisy, thank you, Mimi Mili. That's a very good tips to regain our battery. Yep. And we have Loleng. Ayan. It's true. Galing naman ni Madam Mimi Mili. Thank you for inspiring us. Okay. I will let her know. And we have somebody from, Miriam de Sagon. Welcome here. She's watching in YouTube. Ayan. Battersea. Ayan. And who else? I don't want to forget anybody. We have Yoli. Good evening to you as well. Ayan. I hope I have greeted everyone. We have Ate Julie watching from Lancaster. Ayan. She was the Facebook user. There's no name. Ayan. And Emily Magdael. Ayan. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to share our live stream for today. Ayan. And Malungwena models are watching and supporting Germination and Rix Pascua. Yes. Yeah, the Malungwena. You're one of the models actually, Rix.
Yeah, it's my first time to do that, you know.
Wow.
This is
There's always a first
something I
time.
don't normally do, but I give it a go for charity, you know.
Exactly. Amazing. It's always nice to do something for the first time.
Yeah, for the first time, yes.
All
And I'm
right.
so grateful for that. Thank you.
Amazing. Let's get cracking. So Rix is a nurse like me as well. So is nursing your first choice to begin with?
To begin with, when I was young, I dreamed to become a lawyer because that's what my grandmother wants me to be. But then when I was 12 years old, my mom had a cardiac arrest and she was revived. And that inspires me to become a nurse. And I just want to give back So yeah, when I look after my patient, I think about my mother.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So, any other like nurses in the family or any healthcare professionals in the family?
No, actually, I'm the first one because
Oh, okay.
and this is also one of the reason I did want to become a nurse because when my grandmother is ill and
Mm,
no one in the family understand what is the doctor saying because it's all medical terms,
mm,
and I didn't even had a chance to say goodbye to my grandma. I was, I think, 11 that time, and we're not
mm,
allowed to get to visit her. And it's my mom who look after my grandmother, and
mm,
I felt like someday I want to be a doctor, but
mm,
because we're not that rich, I just pursue nursing, and for me to understand, and so that in the family, if ever someone is sick, at least I can explain to them, and hopefully I can share my knowledge to my family, and that's what I started with before, to
mm.
look after my family. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. And tell us naman how tough it is to become a nurse
Oh.
in your own experience.
with my with my almost 20 years experience, because I'll be 20 years as a nurse here in England. uh
Mm,
you have to be tough. You have to love this job, because if
mm,
you are not passionate in serving and loving and caring people, it's so hard. If your purpose is just to make money, yes, it can give you good money, but the thing is how to be strong, how to empathize with your patient is so hard when you don't have the heart. So with me, I am driven with my passion,
mm.
of helping. When I look after older people, I think about my grandma, I think about my mother, I think about my father, and now that I am looking after children as well, I think about my own kids. So that you can be more effective in what you do. I think it's
Wow.
very important that put your heart in it.
And I
And
love
I
what you
love.
said there. I love what you said there that you have to treat them like your family as well. So when you look at your patient, they're not just patient, you look at them as your one of your own family as well.
Yes,
Wow,
that's true.
amazing, amazing. Any advice naman, for the past months and years, we have seen even during COVID times actually that nurses are,
Mm,
once the ban was lifted in the Philippines, a lot of nurses came over here in
yes.
UK to be a nurse. What will be your advice to them naman? If you obviously in your practice in your clinical area, I'm sure you have come across like newcomers in UK, nurses. So,
Yeah.
what will be your advice for them?
Well, my advice to the newcomers, always make sure that your practice is safe. Because I know there's a big difference practicing in the Philippines and here in UK. In the Philippines, we don't double check IVs, right? We don't. That's the first thing. When I came, I had like, why do I have to check my IV? So that's something that we are used to doing it alone. But you know what, guys? It's better to be safe than sorry. It's good to have it checked, and if you don't know anything, it's okay to ask. I would rather ask rather than continue and do something that I'm not sure of. So for me, even now that I am 20 years in my practice, I still ask, for safety
Amazing.
of my patient. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. That's very important, because in the Philippines, we're so very independent with our practice,
Independent.
But
Yeah.
here you have to double check it with somebody.
Yeah.
Better to be safe than to be sorry.
Yeah. Very important.
Amazing, amazing. So what is your future plan naman as a nurse? Are you planning to stay in the profession or do something else, or what is your long-term plan?
Well, as of the moment, I'm an agency nurse, so I love the freedom of time when to work, and the freedom of spending time with my kids. So as of the moment, I could carry on being a nurse, but at the same time, also as a nurse, I look after the ill. But being a coach, I prevent them to become my patients. So for me, I'm
Wow.
doing two things, both worlds. Be my
Yeah.
patient or be your coach. So it's up to you guys. So, and I am here to serve. And I think that's something that I want to do, for now. But in the future, if I given a chance, I want to retire early, of course, and continue with my coaching career. Yeah,
Wow, amazing. It's like hitting two birds in one
in
stone.
one
That's what you
stone.
said.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
You can be my patient or I can coach you to become
yeah. I
healthy as
can
well
coach
and
you.
not become my patient. Amazing.
Prevent you from being my patient.
Exactly. Prevention. Yeah.
Prevention is better than cure.
Exactly. I just would like to give a shout out Rose Bernal, yan, watching in YouTube channel. UK, West Hampstead. Yeah, West Hampstead. And we also have, Ate Daisy Rix is a very supportive, loving person and strong personality. Amazing. Thank you. Be your patient.
No, I would be a sister.
Amazing. So, what motivated you naman? What is your motivation when you first became like a fitness
Fitness
coach?
coach, yes.
Yeah.
I experienced to become a patient myself. And
Mm-mm.
when I become a patient, I realized one thing. I would rather be a nurse rather than be a patient. And during the
Yeah.
time, way back 2010, I experienced having chest pain. And here in England, mind you, if you are on your 30s, during the time that I was first, I was admitted in the hospital, they don't take us seriously because we are on our 30s. Normally, those are having a chest problems are on their
Mm,
60s. Yeah. So as an Asian, I think now they are considerate now. They they take it seriously now.
mm,
Because I experienced chest pain not relieved by any painkiller. So I walk into A&E,
mm.
and the nurse who was the team leader there was saying to me, "Why are you here? It's Monday. Do you know we're busy today? It's a long queue." Because they are
Oh my
used to,
God.
seeing me there doing my bank shift in A&E, and now I'm a
I
patient.
see.
So they don't want me. They prefer me to become to be their nurse rather than to be their patient. So
Uh-huh.
I said, all I want is for you to do my ECGs. Everything is all right. I'm going home. But then she was not happy with that. She did my ECG, and then she said to me, "So what do you want now? Do you want to follow up with your GP, or do you want to wait here?" So I
Mm,
called my GP, and she advised to stay in the hospital because I need my blood test, the
mm,
TROP.
mm.
So
Yeah.
these are the things that I hate most. Being a patient, I don't want to be poked. I
Mm,
hate needles, and so yeah. But then I have to, and after that, when I waited the doctor, they offered me angiogram because on my ECG I got Q wave and T wave inversion, and that shows an old infarct. So I
yeah,
have
yeah.
already clots.
Yeah.
But then I hate invasive procedures. So I said,
Uh-huh.
"Is there anything less invasive?" So yeah. Uh, I am, smiling right now, but actually, when you are there,
Mm,
it's hard
mm.
to become a patient. And then one time, I was in a medical in MAU
Yeah.
waiting for my results. There's a woman next to me like shouting, "Help! Help!" And she's very confused. And I want to answer her call, but I'm a patient as well.
Yeah.
Now, when you are a nurse,
You're on bed rest, nurse
so
Pascua.
yeah, I was like,
So you
what?
can't help at all.
Yeah, I can't. So the other nurse will be annoyed with me if I call them, "Hey, that," But yeah, so by then I realized, no, I can't be a patient. I have to look after myself. That's
Mm,
something I realized. And in England, yes, we have NHS who provide us treatment. But the
yeah,
thing is, you cannot rely your life. You cannot give them the key of your life and
yeah,
happiness. So we
exactly.
have to take responsibility for ourselves. Otherwise, you know, you are just, it's so hard. It's so hard
Yeah.
to give the key of our health and wellness, to
I
other
really
people.
like what you said. Yeah, I really like what you said. We have to take 100% responsibility
Responsibility,
of
yes,
our health.
health
That's
and
a very
well-being.
key
Yeah,
key that you have mentioned in there. Even though we have the NHS,
Yeah, like
even
me, I
don't
pay as
worry.
you go. No
Yeah,
work, no pay. So
exactly,
be
exactly. And
healthy.
let's just show to them your transformation. Actually,
Oh, thank
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your life.
wow, that was really inspiring. Looking back, I don't know when was that one, and then where you are now, it's so inspiring. And let's talk about your program, Balik Alindog.
yeah.
Tell us more about it.
Well, Balik Alindog is a program wherein, very important is the mindset. So I divided in three,
Mm,
three category mindset. Okay, it's the 100% that you need to achieve. When you are in the Balik Alindog program, because
mm,
if you believe you can, and if you
mm,
believe you can't, you are
mm,
both right. And the thing that I also help in my coaching is don't compare yourself to others. Your journey is different from them.
mm.
So rather than aiming for perfection, just aim a little bit better each day than you were yesterday. And you compete with your old self, not with other people. Yeah.
Wow.
So
I
that's
really
the
love that
mindset.
one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Don't
And
compete with other. Yeah, you just have to be in competition with yourself.
yes, yeah. Because otherwise, if you compare yourself to others, you will feel depressed.
Yeah, it's self sabotage. Actually, it's a
Yeah,
it's a form of self
self-sabotaging.
sabotage. Yeah.
Yeah. And what I teach them is to be kind to themselves, your self-talk. Because all of us have that, especially when you wake up in the morning. You don't
Mm,
feel great about yourself. And before, when I look at the mirror, and I said to myself, you're so ugly, especially if I have a big zit on my face. So I hate the person I'm looking at, especially when I was big before. I said, you're so fat. And how I described myself before, I was fat, uh, fat, broke, and ugly. That's how
oh.
I look at myself. But
Mm,
you know what? When you are not in the space of abundance,
mm,
you won't be grateful for the things that you already have that money cannot buy. If you can breathe right now without an oxygen, you are one of the blessed,
mm,
people. If you can see, the beauty or everything around you, you already have to be, abundant with that. Feel abundance that you have that. Not everyone have the eyes to see, and the
mm,
sense of smell, the sense of hearing. These are the senses that tasting your good food. So these are the things that you have to acknowledge so that you will feel you are blessed, and these are the things that money cannot buy. Because if you only focus on, if I have a house, if I have a car, if
mm.
I have all the material things I have, if that's for you success, it's temporary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Let me just show this to our live audience. Ayan. I show busy career women over 40s who are struggling with feeling less confident about their body shape, how to nourish their mind and body so they can learn to love their new shape and feel good again. Ayan. Wow, amazing. Coach Rix. Amazing, amazing. We have some comments here. Let me just show them. Ate Daisy, be yourself no matter what. Very true.
True.
True. Be your own creation. And no pain, no gain. And help yourself so we can help others. Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. So you have to look after. That's the reason why we have to look after ourselves first,
Yeah.
right? Because you can't give what you don't have.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yan ang ano, if you're in front of somebody who you think, somebody, a friend who is close to you, and then you both know that that your friend of yours is unhealthy, unfit,
Mm.
how do you like encourage that person to switch the mindset and start practicing like a healthy lifestyle? Do you have something like a tagline or that you encourage people to be healthy, to be involved in your Balik Alindog program?
Yeah.
So tell us more about it.
Okay. Before, when I was starting coaching, everything that moves, I always, share. But you know what
Okay,
else
that's
I
good.
learned? Not everyone is ready for you. So
Yeah.
I'll be their friends. I'll listen to
Mm,
them, see
yeah,
if
yeah,
they are ready. And if
yeah.
they are ready to be coached, I am here for them. Because I have loads of friends who really needs it, but they don't acknowledge it. So it's
Yeah.
hard when they are not ready. So in my coaching, if you're ready,
Mm,
come to me. And if not, it's okay. You know that's how I approach people. I don't, because some people depends on how, because some, when you tell them, they hurt, they're feeling hurtful.
mm. Yeah.
It's not my thing. What I do is like, come on, you want to go for a walk with me? You start with walking. Oh, I have a challenge. Are you up for it? Something like that, but not to tell them like, you need this. I don't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So you're more. It's better to be like an asker rather than a teller, because
Yes.
you can find out more about the person first. And you're quite right.
Mm,
As what there's a quotation that goes, when the student is ready,
yeah.
the teacher will appear or a
Mm,
coach will appear.
yeah.
Amazing,
Sometimes
amazing.
kasi they are going through some problems in life, and their
Yeah,
priority is, their family, or but then I was like that before. I always prioritize other. But then I
mm,
realized, like, as a mom, you look after your kids, your
mm.
family, your career, and everything. And one time you just woke up like, I am fat, and you will realize that I need to look after myself too,
Mm.
and so that you can be an effective mother, effective
Yeah,
nurse, and very effective friend, because it's so hard when you don't prioritize yourself. In the kaya when we are in an
mm.
airplane, they said put your oxygen first before
Yeah. That's true.
helping the
Yeah,
next to you, because this is the same thing with life. You have to look after yourself so that you can look after everyone.
I love
Yeah.
that one. I use that analogy as well every now and again. Just to uh to demonstrate or to show that you have to look after yourself first.
Mhm.
Just like what you said. In the airplane, if there's an emergency, you
Mhm.
have to put your oxygen to yourself first so you can save
Yeah.
other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Wow. And let's welcome Rodel Saicon from COVID Warriors Corner. Tara, let's! Tara,
Mhm.
let's! Tara, let's! Dito muna tayo sa Germination for now. Ayan, salamat, Rodel. Thank you for watching. Ayan, well done, sis Rix. And how about coffee, sis? Ayan, may tanong
Sure.
si Tara, let's. Ayan,
Mag-coffee
coffee.
tayo, sige, Rodel. We can go for a coffee, and I will listen.
Okay. That's true. And
I'll
we
try to be a
have,
good listener.
yeah. Yeah, that's true, because they said the more you listen, the more you learn.
Mhm.
Learn to
Sometimes,
listen and
yeah,
listen to learn. Yeah.
yeah, sometimes we learn so much from other experience as well. So
Yeah,
nice, to listen.
that's true. And Rick's helping others without asking return. That's one of her good personality that I really love about her.
Oh,
Wow, amazing. Amazing.
that's
Thank
good.
you. Let's also welcome Nicole Mayhew. Yeah, Mayhew. Welcome here, Nicole. And we also have Janet Balneg Yugtu. Ayan, welcome here. Ayan. Recently we had One Nation Awards UK Celebration 2020. Ayan. And you were actually one of our recipients or awardee for the health and wellness award category. And when you received the award, you were on stage, you received your glass award, you became emotional the time. you at the point of I think you cried at the time, you know. Before you answer that question, what made you really emotional that time, you know, when you receive that award for health and wellness award for One Nation. um I just want to ask what made you cry that time. But before you answer that question, I just would like to pause for a commercial break, and we will be right back. Don't go away, because we're not going away.
The spice is nice.
It's really good. I really recommend it.
It's like home.
Everything's perfect.
It's absolutely delicious.
It was really, really nice.
Superbly marinated.
The customer service is amazing.
My favorite Asian food involves pork now.
It was genuinely the best, most filling meal I've ever eaten in my life.
The most authentic place to come for Filipino street food, food and rice.
Delicious, authentic Filipino food, and that was really very tasty. And I really enjoyed that.
Well, it was very delicious. I like the drink. It was nice with alcohol, will be perfect mix as well.
Sari Store, a Filipino Oriental store located in 21 High Road, Wilston, London. Experience Filipino culture in every bite.
Ayan, welcome back, Coach Rix.
Yan.
All right. So, yes, when you received that award, that moment, what made you cry?
Well, I didn't expect that na makaka-receive ako ng award because, may dalawa ring na nominee and I never expect. And I think, and that is my first ever, being acknowledged by a Filipino community na ma-awardan ng napaka-anong award. And, it's like, for me, that time, with all the things that I do, and it's nice to be appreciated and acknowledged by your own Filipino community. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very, and we're also glad, that we have you around to inspire other people, to be, because health is our very first wealth.
Yes.
So we have to look after ourselves. We're like the golden what call that one? The one who's producing the golden egg.
Yeah, we are the goose that
The
lays
goose, yeah, that's the one. The goose that produces the goose.
Yeah.
So we have to look after the goose, and the goose is
Yes, not
ourselves.
the egg, you know.
Exactly, not the egg. Look
Not
after
the
the goose
egg,
because they're the
the
ones
goose,
producing the
because
egg.
it lays the golden egg. Yeah, I always tell that in my coaching as well. You have to look after you. And that's how I tell them, especially marami tayong kababayan who are, here na OFW and their family is back home and they do a lot of work, more hours. Sometimes they don't have a day off just to send money back home. And sometimes nagkakasakit din tayo dito. Even with me, I'm already looking after myself, and with all the viruses that you know, we encounter every day, kahit nasa bus ka, nasa angka, restaurant, and everywhere, may virus. So, ang nangyayari kasi, we want to make money, but we don't realize na kapag nagkasakit na tayo, sayang yung kita, di ka rin makakapagtrabaho. So, it's good to have a balanced life, Take a day off, enjoy, go to Apo, and have fun. Yeah.
That's true. I think that's very tricky part, that people find it difficult, because you need to earn money and at the same time you have to look after yourself. How do you
Yeah,
balance
actually,
that one?
yeah. Sometimes you have to, kasi ang nangyayari, tayo as a human, may mga tao, they have a lot of time, but they don't have a money kasi they are tambay, right?
Yeah.
But here in, tinitake natin opportunity as if tomorrow, kumbaga mawawalan na ng di ba?
Yeah.
So, talagang humahataw. But then, realize, darating yung time na yung health din natin, and then lahat ng kinita natin, pinadala din natin, wala din tayong in-invest sa sarili natin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And health is also an investment, Kung palalakasin nyo yung katawan nyo, mas may enjoy nyo yung future. Pag nag-retire kayo, malakas pa kayo. Ayun ang question is, how would you like to be when you reach 65? Or do you want to be on your frame, Zimmer frame? Or do you want
yeah.
still active and doing yoga, when you are old? So yeah, I don't wanna, I don't wanna imagine myself na nagsi-Zimmer frame ako by that time. I want to enjoy life and take my grandchildren, to live a healthy, active lifestyle. Yeah. So need to balance. It's worth investing on our health. You look after. Actually, yung sa tinatanong mo kanina, Balikalindog program, isa pa lang na-discuss ko yung mindset. Second is yung 20% is exercise. You're getting your results by doing an activity. So I really like you, when you're doing the challenge last time.
2020.
Yeah, 20 minutes. And
20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes each day. Actually, that is building a habit. Discipline is so hard, but when you start building your habit, it became automatic,
Yeah.
It's part of the mindset din yan eh.
Yeah.
This is how I also program my client. I start them like, with the workout, like 7 minutes, and then increase that. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
and everything that you do repeatedly in 21 days, kaya may 21 days challenge din ako. I have the 10 days marathon challenge. The marathon challenge is not running, so it's more on building a habit. It's a kickstart. So and mahirap din pagsabay-sabayin yung all the habits that you make. So I start with water, yung habit natin sa water, because water is very important. The more ang pH ng body natin is acidic, the more that we are prone to diseases.
Yeah.
So you have to hydrate. You have to have that balance, and tinuturo ko rin how much water intake in every kilo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For example, if you are 50 kilos, times 30, that's 1,500 ang kailangan mo tinitake na water. So, isa yan sa
Okay.
in my coaching, how much protein you need according to your weight as well. So, yeah, and what type of carbohydrates you need. So, kasama dyan yung nutrition. 80% of our results is nutrition. So, yun yung mga tinuturo ko sa coaching ko. And it's more on health teaching, health teaching.
Yeah.
Sa kanila din. So very important, 20% workout, building a habit, and 80% your nutrition. So there's a lot of good fat,
That's true.
source of protein, So these are the things. So it's the right balance. It's about sensible eating. The food, di ba sabi nga nila, merong I can't remember who did say this, let the food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. So the food can also kill you or heal you. So
Wow.
have the right choice.
Amazing. I love that one. Thank you for sharing us that one. And I was surprised, when I saw that one as well. Because I am my understanding is you really have to work out, blah blah blah. But then when I read that one, that workout is just like 20%, that's what you said. And then 80% is actually the nutrition.
Yeah.
That was really interesting,
Alam mo yung 100 calories, that's 30 minutes treadmill.
Yeah. When I was doing my workout, I was trying to calculate that one as well. Like I tried to measure that one as well with in the treadmill. That's true. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's not right.
That's why it's better not to eat so much than what you need. If your body needs only like 2,000 calories, why exceed 3,000? Like even in McDonald's, you can consume 1,000 calories.
In one go, yeah.
In one meal, and your body needs only 2,000 the whole day.
Yeah.
So you are it's like carbohydrates is energy, and kailangan natin ng energy every day. But then if we eat too much of that, the things that you don't use as energy will be saved.
Yeah.
So kung kayo ay bangko, mayaman na kayo. Kaya lang pagkain yon, so nagiging fats. Kasi ang body natin, ang liver natin tends to save. Kasi iniisip niya, baka pag nagutom siya, ay di yan kumain. Kasi, during old time, we are all hunters. We hunt our food. But nowadays, we don't hunt anymore. McDonald's drive-thru, there's a lot of drive-thru. When you open the fridge, it's there already. We don't have to use all this energy. So maybe what we need in sleeping is only 300 calories. Just to pump our heart, all our organs. And then sa gabi, doon kakakain ng madami. 1,000 calorie. And where do you think the 700 goes?
Oh, wow. It's stored as body fat.
Yeah, body fat. Sabi nung liver mo, we will use this as energy pag next time di siya kumain. Kaso kinabukasan, ang ganda rin ng breakfast mo. O, di ba? So, hindi mo rin na-burn yung sinave mo. So, eventually, nangyari rin sa akin yan. I just woke up in one day, I got big belly. The problem is, if you got, big belly, that means your visceral fat is high. It's pushing your inner organ inside, and your heart is covered with fats. Your liver becoming fatty liver, hindi na makapag-function very well yung liver mo. And then instead of detoxifying your body and do all the things that the liver should do, hindi na. So kaya ang nangyayari, yung mga blood works natin, mataas ang ALT, yung mga di ba? yung mga lipid natin. And ang nakakatakot na fat is the fat that you cannot see, the one in our arteries. And that's why people tend to have a heart, heart problems. Yung mga clogged arteries, yun yung mga nakakatakot na fats. Yeah. Diba? Kaya, and the cabbage,
Yeah.
and malas ka pa kapag na-stroke ka. Kasi pag doon banda malapit sa, di ba?
Brainstem mo.
Mapupuntahan sa mga So, and it's so sad, actually, nangingiti tayo, pero it's so sad. Kasi ako, my grandfather didn't had a chance to say goodbye. He died on his sleep. When I look at my grandfather, he is obese. He barely walks. His legs is weeping. He is diabetic. He is high blood also, hypertensive, and he's got heart problem. And I don't want to see myself being on a chair, sitting down, and hardly move, And he is only on his 66, I think, when he died. And I don't wanna happen that to me, and for all my loved ones as well. And then my dad also died with a stroke. So he's not even fat. My dad, he's pero yung fats niya kasi ando dun sa arteries, and that's something na trigger sa stroke niya. So yun nga ang problema. Akala niyo lang big belly. No, it's not.
Yeah.
There's also health problems that lies on it, and even diabetic. Okay, so diabetic, guys, these are yung kumakain tayo ng sobrang carbohydrates, especially simple carbohydrates, and then nangyayari, we always trigger our pancreas to release a lot of insulin, and then eventually sabihin ni pancreas, I give up. Ayoko na release, di ba? Sobra ka na. And then before, when I had this problem as well, I got PCOS, polycystic ovary, and it's the same with diabetes as well. Maraming insulin sa bloodstream ko, hormone ko is imbalance. Kaya hindi ako mabuntis-buntis. And that's why my children is 15 years apart. After I change what I eat, my body heals. And even my GP asked me, ano ka nabuntis? Because of the, So, kasi kapag ikaw ay mataas ang insulin mo sa bloodstream, your female hormone is also afraid. Yeah. So kaya pre-diabetic na ako that time. And this diabetes can be also prevented to happen, Problema pag nagka-diabetes ka, maaring mabulag ka, maputulang ka ng paa, mag-dialysis ka. So these are the things. So better look after yourself now so that you don't suffer in the future. That's why I said, would you like me to be your nurse or to be your coach? So that's why.
Wow. Amazing.
Of health.
I would like you to be my coach, of course. I don't want to be a patient. Ayan. We have Alex Esguerra in the house. Ayan. Very inspiring story. I'm with you all the way. I know how it felt like. Wow.
Yeah.
Alex Esguerra, our reigning Mrs. Philippines Euro-Asia 2022. Ayan. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. And we also have Lasheras Russell. Jeremy, kamusta, bro? Yan, he's a cardiac physiologist actually in Bart's Hospital. Yan. Cardiac specialist natin. Wow, amazing. So thank you very much, Coach Rix, for sharing all those things. I've learned a lot as well with your inspiring story. That behind what you're doing is actually the pain inside you na, you don't want others to experience it. That's why I remember when you were doing your, I think it was your speech or when you were interviewed by SMNI during the One Nations that you would like to share the gift of health. I really love that line, sharing the gift of health. Through what you do, not just a nurse, but also a health and fitness coach. Amazing, amazing. And yes, just looking back, which part of your life? I always ask this question. I have two last questions for you before we wrap this up. Which part of your life that you would like to pause? Which part of your life that you would like to rewind? And which part of your life that you would like to fast forward?
Okay, pause. My life right now, I would like to pause. I'm enjoying my life right now. I want to, be who I am today. I want to pause that. Rewind, maybe when I was young. Okay, guys, Alam ko sa inyo, when you are on your 20s, nag-aasawa ng maaga na mga Pilipino when they reach 20s, right? So, yun yung gusto kong i-rewind in my life. Nagmamadali tayong tumanda. We were young, okay? But then, you know what? It's better to achieve your dreams first before you settle down. And maybe that's something that I want to rewind. But I'm grateful I have children na, 25 years old now. And I'm grateful for that. I don't have regret on that. But maybe if I am more matured during the time that I get married, I'll be more effective mother because during the time, you are also a child yourself, and then you're looking after a child. Can you imagine? So it's nice to be when you are matured enough and achieve your career before you settle down.
Wow. And which part of your life would like to fast forward?
Fast forward. Yeah, siguro yung childhood ko. Yun yung gusto ko i-fast forward. Pero you know what, yung mga past natin na masasakit na experience natin can be our power, because when you overcome those challenges in your life and you don't realize how strong you are, kasi when I was young, my parents separated when I was 12 years old, and for me that's so painful. And I have to be a mother and father of my sibling kasi wala sila dyan to guide us. And I'm so grateful I have my aunt anyway, who is our guardian. But, to look after my sibling, hindi ko masyado na-enjoy yung aking childhood. Kasi during that time, I need to learn how to mamalengke,
Yeah.
good budgeting at the age of 12.
Wow.
Instead of playing outside, I'm washing the laundry and mano. Can you imagine? There's no washing
Washing
machine.
machine, yeah, no dryer.
So these are the things. But then you know what? I'm grateful I experienced those things because when I become, like right now, I'm independent. I can do everything kahit na nasa abroad ako. I don't rely on yaya or everyone because, it's a good training. Kaya lang siguro very early for me, but then it's also my power na achieve ko din. Kasi I learned
Exactly.
from that experience.
Yeah. That's what they call cashing in from all your experiences. You have to cash in, meaning you have to learn from that experience. If you don't learn from that experience, then you didn't cash in with that experience.
Yeah, I think in life, it's not perfect. It's you don't have to be, perfect in life. Sometimes you make mistakes and you made wrong choices in life, but then that's part of the lesson that we learn. I believe that life is a lesson, Kasi sometimes as ako, kasi I'm the eldest, I am expected to be the good one, But of course, the little Rika sometimes wants to play. I can be naughty as well, Sometimes you let your inner child play, and even at this age, you still have your inner child, Do you agree on
chimp
that?
paradox. Sorry.
Do you agree?
Yeah, we have that. I've read this book. I can't remember the author, but it's called the Chimp Paradox. Yeah, we have that inner chimp in us. That naughty person in us.
Naughty person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Naughty side of us. Yeah.
Sometimes if I said to my colleague at work that I am behaving, they don't believe. They always laugh, When I said, "No, how are you, Rika? I am prim and proper today. I'm behaving." They're all laughing when I say that.
All right. And lastly, let's just welcome all those who are joining us as well. We have Ate Rose Liquiaco Hayes. Ayan, Ate Rose, kumusta? We have Mids Mirabueno Dagamak. Ayan, welcome here. We have Ayen Nolasco. Sorry, Ayen Nolan Polistico, sorry. Sorry, Ayen. We have Jeje Rigondon. Yeah, welcome here. We have Anmol Queen. Welcome here. Wow, amazing. And yes. So, yeah, my final question would be dinner question. Nag-dinner ka na ba?
Yeah, hindi pa.
Deep. Okay. Okay. So this dinner question goes like this: if you're going to have dinner with somebody, anybody in this world, even though no longer living or big personality that you look up to, who is this person that you would like to have dinner with? Why? And what question would you ask this person?
I would like to have a dinner with my grandmother.
Mhm. And what question would you ask your grandmother?
Uh, Kasi itong grandmother ko na 'to, she died and her worries is, she won't see she won't see me, growing up. And that's
Mm.
what she said to my mom before she died. And if ever I am dining with her, I will ask her. Kasi she wants me to become to become a lawyer.
Oh yeah, yeah, you mentioned.
Yeah. I will ask her if she's proud of me being a nurse right now and a coach.
Wow, I'm sure 100% she is. Wow, that's really amazing. Thank you very much. Alex said, naughty but nice coach. And we have Marla. Shout out to you watching from YouTube. Great job, sis Rix. Keep the fire burning. Thank you very much, Marla, for tuning in. Ayan. Is there anything that you would like to promote, to say thank you to? The floor is yours, Coach Rick.
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Jeremy, for having me tonight. And for all the people who are watching, thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my life to you and my life and my love. And I would like to thank everyone for giving me opportunity to share the gift of health, especially dun sa mga tao who experience to be, coach, yung kinoach ko. And for all the mentors that I learned so much from them, I am so grateful for all the people who helped me during the time that I was in a deep shit. Thank you, and guys, your mess can be a message. So don't give up on yourself, and yeah, so be nice to yourself. Look after yourself. So thank you. Thanks, One Nation Award. For giving me the opportunity, and I'm so grateful for everyone, for Julie Knowles, who nominated me and believed that I can be I can be one of the great nominee in this field. So with Daisy, who always there for me, and she even give me an opportunity to be one of her model. Thank you. I really appreciate that, sister. My mom, I'm so grateful. I won't be the person who I am today without your sacrifices. And I'm so grateful forever. Be grateful for that. For my children, for my family, for the Lord that give me strength. I am so grateful for all my friends, who is there for me in times of trouble, for good times and bad times. They're always there for me. And I'm so grateful for everyone. And I feel loved. I feel, accepted. And whether your coach is naughty or nice, I know you love me. Thank you for all the love. And for my Balik Alindog family, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Wow, thank you, Coach Rix. And because we are virtual, ayan, a glass of wine for you.
Cheers, cheers, cheers,
Cheers,
cheers.
cheers, cheers. And a flower for you as well, ayan.
Cheers, flowers, thank you.
And let's just thank all those who joined us tonight. We have Susan Lovejoy as well. Yeah, you can watch this back, guys. After this one, after a few minutes, you can watch it back if you failed to be here on time. Yeah, Susan Lovejoy, thank you very much. We have Rose Liquiaco Hayes, Mids Mirab Bueno de Gamak, Ayan Nolan Polistico, Jeje Regondon, May Torres from Germany. We have Nicole Mayhew. We have Janet Balneg Yugtu. We have Anmal Quinn. Ayan, we have Alexis Guerra, Rodel Saicon, Miriam Disagon, Jong Sagon, Phil Sabelano Caru, Yoli Sundiang, Loleng Rirao, and yeah, at siyempre si Ate Daisy. Ayan. Congrats, Jeremy, last night with Soulmate Christmas concert at Apple. Thank you very much. We have a Facebook user saying hello. Ayan, there's no name, but hello to you as well. And Marla, ayan, thank you very much, Marla. We have Lasheras Russell, thank you sa inyo. And who else? We have... Ayan, anybody there that you can see, sis? We have Rose Bernal. Thank you. Let's just see. We have Ate Elizabeth Clover, Eugenio.
Chica Blog is there.
Yeah, Chica Blog is here. Yeah, we have watching from the Philippines, Stephen Alvarado. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you as well. And we have Julie Knowles. And Julie Knowles from Lancaster. We have Emily Magdael. Yan. Carlito Arim. Ate Maida Bustamante. May Lorale Anima McDonald. We have Chica V Vlog. And yes, so thank you very much, everyone, for joining us tonight. And I'm sure you have learned a lot from our featured guests for tonight, si Coach Rix Pascua, who is a nurse and who is also a health and fitness coach. And she is also our awardee from One Nation Awards UK Celebration 2020 for the category of Health and Wellness Award. Ayan, more power, Jeremy, and Sis Rick Balik Alindog. Ayan. Thank you very much, everyone. Again, let's give it up for Coach Rix Pascua. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing everything. Thank you. Bye for now. Thank you. See you. Bye. There you go. We have Coach Rix Pascua. Yeah. And I'm sure you've learned a lot today. And if you find value and enjoy our content, please press the star in Germination Facebook page. And thanks a mail. Ayan. Again, I would like to thank all those who supported us last night at the Apo Resto Bar, A Christmas with Your Soulmates. Ayan. And watch out for our next event at the Apo Resto Bar, February 12, 2020. All right. Thank you very much. And again, see you on Monday next week. And as for me, always remember the quality of our life will depend on the quality of the thoughts that we are thinking. Always make sure that you plant those seeds of positivity in your mind every single day and let it germinate so that one day you will see the better version of yourself. So this is Germination, and see you again next week for our next episode. Okay, so bye for now.
Hello everyone! As we are growing our community, we would like you to be part of Germination. If you know anybody whose life story is inspiring, or even your own life story can be inspiring, please do get in touch with us, because you'll never know, you will be our next special guest for our next episode. If you find value in our live stream episodes, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and like and follow our Facebook page, Germination. And please don't forget to watch our live stream shows every Mondays, 11 in the morning and 7:30 p.m. and that is UK time. Here in Germination, we believe that your life story is worth live streaming. See you next week. This is Jeremy of Germination.